Today, a meeting to pray for the issues facing our community with regard to people's relationships with police. It's part of a larger effort called the Illumination Project. News 2's Ashley Yost is live at Mount Zion AME this morning, where today's meeting will be held. And Ashley, how have these last few months led up to where they are now with the Illumination Project?
Octavia, the prayer meetings like the one that will be right here this morning are in large part to pray for what's going on behind the scenes. So over the last 4 months, there have been 30 different listening sessions made up of over 750 people. On top of that, 3 national studies, and out of it came over 2,000 ideas for how to strengthen relationships with police. Those were boiled down, and then a review board will evaluate them tomorrow. And in these listening sessions, people were Black, white, Latino, Muslim. The LGBT community had a listening session. They're rich, poor, citizens, and law enforcement. You get the picture, a diverse group of people. And we've already seen tangible changes from these meetings. For example, people said they'd like to see more transparency from police. So, City of Charleston Police Chief Greg Mullen put the majority of their practices online. There's obviously a list that will never make it up there to protect law enforcement, but we talked to the facilitator of these sessions, Margaret Seidler. She's got a master's in polarity thinking, which means she's trained in tense situations where people have different viewpoints. She helps them find the best for both. She says they went into these meetings with no specific agenda except to listen.
People get polarized around, I want public safety, I want to stand up for my civil rights or my individual rights. And then instead of having one or the other, that we do what we call polarity thinking, which is we go after both, the positives of both. And that we know, and I teach people, I don't care if they're in the 7th grade, I don't care if they have a 3rd grade education. People understand polarity thinking because they're living it.
And tomorrow starts the fine-tuning process for this list of ideas. And then in September, the Illumination Project will bring them to City Council and to the mayor. And I want to point out that this list is not just things that police can do differently. There's also ideas for how the community can help police as well. We're going to talk about some of those coming up at 6:33. Live right now in downtown Charleston, I'm Ashley Yost, News 2.